Hello guys, back with another... Hello there guys, back with another video, and we're keeping with the Airbus theme for this one. Slightly shorter flight and a slightly smaller plane, but Airbus nonetheless. So we're back in the FENIX A320. It's been a while since I've flown this one. I am still in MSFS 2024, and I know the support for the FENIX is experimental, but I thought I'd give it a try. And to be honest, I'm enjoying 2024 so much that I didn't really want to have to go back to 2020. So, with all that out of the way, we are in this lovely looking LATAM A320 with the sharklets. And this is a CFM engine aeroplane. And we're doing a nice short hop in Brazil from Rio down to Sao Paulo. I thought I'd do this because we can have a look at the new World Update 19 Brazil that released on a couple of days ago, I think it was. Again for 2020 and 2024, I believe. So I thought we'd do that so I can have a look at the new scenery. And again, it just gives me a chance to familiarise myself again with the A320. I don't imagine it will be too difficult, as I've been flying the A350 a lot, but we shall see. So in the flight deck, we're completely cold and dark. So I am just going to crack on so that we can get the IRS aligning as quickly as possible. So the batteries can come on, as can external power, which is there. Let's just load the flight plan into there. 18 minutes. Fabulous. Cool. Just waiting for the screens to come on. And while we wait for the screens to come on, we will get the jetway. 167 passengers. Cargo, that's fine. 6504. We'll take a little bit extra, so let's take 6. We'll take 67. Round that up a little bit. So we'll start the boarding. 8 minutes, that's fine. So that starts that. I heard a bleep bleep bleep, so we'll come up here and we'll go 1, 2 and 3, which gets that going. 7 minutes, so that's fine. Leave the fuel pumps off until fueling is done. That can come to my side. Crew supply can go on. No smoking can go on. Arm the emergency exit lights. As I say, this isn't following any kind of procedure. Ooh. Strobe can go to auto. Said we'll wait for refueling to be done for the fuel pumps. We shall fire test, and fire test. So fire test done, so the APU can come up. Which, can you hear it? I don't know, I can't remember if you can or not. I certainly can't hear anything. Cool. What's that complaining about? Just reset all of my... Just resetting my physical throttles, because I was flying this earlier and I had to quit the flight mid-flight, so it's just Make sure that's fine. I'm not sure what that landing gear not uplocked is. I haven't seen that before. Landing gear not uplocked, and it's definitely not my Airbus throttle quadrant causing that. Strange. Right, boarding is fine. Our fuel is done. So the seatbelts can come on, as can the fuel. And we will initialize the flight. So we'll go ATSU, AOC, flight init, and request. SBGL, SBFL, SBGL, SBGR, alternate SBFL. That's good. That's fine. Receive messages. Load sheet and load sheet. So we'll accept that. Viewed that one. I need to fix my controls because I can't cycle through the views properly. Right. So passengers are coming on, that's fine. Fueling is done. And we shall clear that. Cool. 3 minutes to IRS. While that's happening, let's have a little look. So this is what the FENIX looks like in 2024. So I got the GPU cable connected down here. Very cool. All the buttons modelled. That's really nice actually. Also the jet bridge is connected. Feels so much more alive than the old sim, having the extra planes and stuff. I haven't actually seen the FENIX up close, obviously because we couldn't in 2020 because you couldn't walk around it. But very impressive. Very cool. Looks like there's a Wizz Air over there. Very cool. Let's hop back in. Right, 2 minutes. Now, let's see. If I go MCDU... Right, I can still do this while that's aligning, so that's fine. So, let me bring up the inbuilt EFB so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Let's just get rid of that. That was my old one. So we'll import that flight into there, and I'll show you the sim brief, which is there. 3750. I mean, we're not 3751. I just forgot to change the call sign, but that will. So we are TAM. That is bugging me that I forgot to change it, but oh well. TAM 3751. Cost index today is 41. Cruise is 320, and we'll get some wind. 1 minute to go. Cool, IRS is aligned, cool. So init's done, Flight plan, SBGL. We are 15. On there. Oh. With Siddur. Which is there. Insert that. Cool, so that's that done. So let's go over here. Boarding is done because the jet bridge is disappearing. No, actually, we're not going to go there. We're going to do secondary, copy that. Back to there, next page. Zero fuel, we need to get off here because I changed the fuel. 62.9 and 30.1. 62.9. 62.9. 30.1. And the block was... what did I put it up to? 6.7. 6.7 tons in there. Cool, right, so now let's do some performance. 15, sync the load. Sync the weather. Calculate. Flaps 3. Why does it need... why on earth does it want to do? Yeah, I'm not doing flaps 3. Flaps 1. Send that to the Mukdu. Flaps 1. Da, 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 da. Cool. Right. That is all good. APU is up. So, bleed. External power can come off. Let's do that company message, which is the load sheet. That's fine, except that. Cool, right. Time. Perfect. Done, 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 and done. Right. Come on, push back. Don't tell me the bloody pushback tool's not going to work now. Why is this now decided it's not going to work? Oh, and there was me defending 2024. Right, okay. really sure. Let's just see what happens. I've no idea what's going to happen here, but let's find out. We want to go that way, I think. No idea what's going to happen with this. Why has this pushback tool decided it's not going to work? What do I have to do now? Just... Oh my... Ah! Stop. What the f... No, come back. Oh, now I think I've broken it. Oh, God. Right. Connect tug. That's going to have to do. Right, starting one. God, it's all fun and games, isn't it? Oh, it is actually working. Sort of. Ignition, starting one. Oh, the pushback actually worked. Blimey. Right, there we go. I mean, it's kind of worked. Right, number one's coming up. Engine 1 avail, starting number 2. And number 2 coming up. Set the QNH. Oh, QNH is already set. Nice. Cool. Right. Let's check this. No constraints. Let me just check this. Noxus Evrad. Ilnib. Right, so initial we're gonna hit that 19,000. Right, 2 good starts. So bleed off. APU off. Turn offs on. Taxi light is on. I forgot to do the beacon. That's on. That's all on. That's lights are all off. Flaps 1 on the speed brakes. Ignition. Back to 0. Predictive wind shear. Auto. And takeoff config check. Auto brake. Max cabin. Bing. Flaps takeoff. Wait for that cabin check. Right. And brakes released. Nice short taxi. As always, shout out Harry. Let me know in the comments, guys. Are you transitioned over to 2024? Are you still on 2020? Are you doing a bit of both? I'm really enjoying 2024, I have to say. So much so that I think once the 777s are in 2024, I'm not sure I'll use 2020 all that much, to be honest. Maybe for the 737 if I have an urge to fly it. Maybe. That's the only thing I think I'd be missing now is the 737. Right, so we want to go left on Mike. Bit bumpy, blimey. Ah! Yeah, forgotten what the nose wheel steering is like. And straight down here, and then right on Bravo to the end. Takeoff config is checked. Right. I think we're all set. 19,000 in the window. Right, we're going all the way down. Right on Bravo. Nice and slow. There we go. Lights are set. Clear, we'll pretend we're clear for takeoff. Right. I'm all set. Man flex SRS runway auto thrust blue. Positive rate, gears coming up. Thrust climb. Still manual flight. And accelerating away nicely. Just following that flight director now. Up. Flaps are up so we can disarm the spoilers. It's quite nice to manual fly. Very nice to manual fly. I think I'm going to keep that actually on. I'm going to manual fly a little bit more, see what it's like. See how I am with these turns. I'd forgotten how nice this is, the FENIX is to fly actually, I have to say. It's been so long since I've flown it. Start the turn, and set standard, just go the opposite way to the 350. Oh, a bit much. Still manual flight. Coming up to 10,000. I'll let it take over when we get to 10, I think. 500 to go. And I'll let it straighten out. Cool, right, 10,000, so come off, seatbelts can come off. Oh, I knew I'd forgotten something. TCAS, there we go. There was going to be something. Oh, how nice does that Brazil mesh look? Get a few screen grabs of that, I think. Very nice. Take a variety of these and then I can pick which I prefer. It's got wing views, hasn't it? Oh, it does. Amazing. Is there one in front of the engine? No, there isn't one where you can see the engine. That's a shame. Cool. Right, I think all is well. So it reckons we'll be at Luba, which is that restriction. 9:48. Oh, okay, not too long. And our cruise is... okay, 32. Okay. So actually, I'm just going to put 32. Cool. Well, that was a nice departure. It's quite nice to hand fly. Right guys, I think what I'll do is, now that we're in the cruise, there's not really much to look at, so I will pause the video and I will come back to you when it's time to plan our arrival into Sao Paulo. See you in a little bit. So guys, we're back, we're in the cruise, we've got about 10:08, we've got 7 minutes or so till top descent, so I thought we'd go through the arrival planning. So go down to the McDo, Sao Paulo, arrival, and we are looking at, in fact I won't look on my tablet, I'll look on here so you guys can see. We are looking at 10 right, Edmu 1 Alpha, so we are going to do ILS, I think it's Y that I've picked in, yeah, so I picked ILS Y, because my understanding is you should always do the lowest letter, don't know if that's right, but, so Edmu 1A, yeah, there's no transition in here, but strangely there is in my flight plan, but that's fine. What doesn't it like? Select heading or track first. Yeah, I'm not sure. What have I done there then? That's different. So, what we're going to do... I'm going to have to cheat a little bit. I think this is because I've left it too long. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull. Now I should be able to insert, which I've done. Back to managed, reset view, oh I see what's happened. Yeah, I think that's because I waited too long. Yeah, that's because I waited too long to do the approach thing. So with the approach programmed in, it's changed my top of descent. Yeah, okay. So if it knew that I had to be below 260 for Edmus, then why did it put that in the flight plan? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Because I've now got to be below 15,000 feet in 13 miles. I don't know, but it knew that that was my approach. So why put the cruise altitude up so high? Well, you know, you live and learn. Maybe I should have done maybe I should have done the arrival earlier. Looks like it might make it. Maybe. Yeah, well, live and learn. Won't do that again. Six miles to go. It needs to be below 15. I think we're good now. It's going to be tight. It's not very good energy management by me, I have to say. 1,000 to go. Speed brakes can come in. 400, 300, 200. Oh, just hit the mic. Right, there we go. To hit that constraint. And the next one is, it's got to be above 11. I think we're good now. Yeah, that wasn't my greatest planning, I have to say. So just so you can see what I was just looking at, if I go here. I think that was frozen. Okay, now the graph's frozen, and I can't reset it. Okay, well I would show you, but I can't. Right, so let's just get ourselves, so it's got to be above there. Okay, so that's fine. Right, I think we're all settled back in. Complaining about the fuel that I'm going to have left, but that's fine. So we've got to be above. Right, I'm just going to, it's going to follow the restrictions, so I'm going to just put 6,000 in there. Cool. Bring that in a little bit. Take a few more pictures. As always guys, if you like this video, please do smash the like button. If you want to see more Flight Simulator related videos, then do hit subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any future videos. And as always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Always looks like we've recovered, because we're going to hit that constraint, which is good. If I check my version of the chart, which you can't see because it's broke, because the EFB broke, but so you shouldn't be going below that. It's not very good, is it? Restriction is 10,000. We need to start slowing down as well for that 250 knots. There we go, aircraft's doing it already. Lovely scenery. So you can see it at least without the cloud. Right, let's do some. So we're doing 10 right, it is dry. Refresh the meta. 23 degrees. Four point three. Well, it doesn't think we're going to burn any fuel. Surely that's not right. Max landing weight 64.5. That's interesting because if we're still going to have that's not ideal. So what does it say? 64.5. So we need to get down to 64 tons. Okay. So what we're going to do then is we are going to have to burn some fuel. So we're going to have to just pretend we've been vectored and set the QNH. Have to go some to burn that fuel off. 64 tons. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to burn 3 tons. So we only bought... That's ridiculous. So we only had 6.5 tons of fuel. So we've only burnt 2 and a bit. I've got to burn all that again. How did it figure that out? Landing weight 63. Oh God, that's going to take bloody ages. sure how we're going to do this. Because that is some fuel burn. Right, that gets back somewhat going in the right direction. But I've still got no idea what we're going to do about this. There's more fuel than we burned getting it. But I think that's probably my own fault for adding more. Okay, well we're just gonna have to do the max. 64. I wonder if it'll let me put. We're going to have to just do an overweight landing. Right, so that can go back to managed. Let's go here. We want to go. Cool. Yeah, I think that's my own fault because I put more fuel in, thinking that was good planning, and actually it wasn't. Oh well, live and learn. Climb back up to 7,000, that will burn a bit of fuel on. Cool. Right, well, could have gone better. Got above 6,000, and then the iOS is 4,100. So we're in managed, aren't we? So I should be able to go. Oh, like that. What's the flap speeds? 200. Oh. I'm surprised it's not wanting to slow down yet. Oh, last minute, I suppose. I've done that. Temp is 23.
$2,500. 2000.
Landing gear,
100 above. 100 above. Minimum
Landing.
500. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, drive.
Spoilers. Diesel. Wow. That was an interesting one. Yeah, that fuel, that threw me off, I think, that. But we're down. Vacated nicely. Flaps are up. Spoilers are up. Maybe I'm not supposed to cross that runway there, but I will. Right, APU is avail. Aircraft's cleaned up. Yeah, not my best landing, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, if you like these videos, please do hit subscribe, smash the thumbs up button so I know that you're enjoying the content. I think we are just going to go. Where shall we go? We'll go next right. Oh, I'll probably could have gone there actually. A380 model there. We'll keep going up to this. Actually, we'll go in this one. Hit the mic, soz. Let's go in this one. There's no lines, so just I'd say that probably do. Parking brake set. Bleed on. Is this still broken? Yes, it is. Is that jetway too far away? No, it's not. Chocks. Brake off. And there we go. Not my best landing, but we're here. So we will off, beacon off, off. Flight directors off. And there we go, all done. Well, thank you guys for watching. It wasn't my best attempt, but you know, thought I'll just give it a go nonetheless. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Please do check out my other videos if you have. Give this one a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like these videos and want to see more. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.